watching Let's Chat.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to tell you now about a new independent bookshop and bistro that recently opened last year in Riverview. And joining us now to tell us all about it is Miss Sarah Jackson. She is one of the co-owners and manager of the Book and Cover. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks
First
for
of all, tell us a little bit about this shop and why you decided you wanted to open.
Sure. So I'm one of 3 women who opened the Book and Cover, and I think each of us nursed this dream of opening a bookshop, and it was in October of 2020 that we were able to express that, or that we realized it was a mutual dream. And I think we just were really motivated by the idea of having a space in a city that we grew up in the city that we grew up in, where we could gather with folks who enjoyed reading, we could drink good coffee, we could get curious about ideas and stories, and just be in a space where that was the aim and the goal, was just convening people around books and curiosity.
What has the journey been like? You know, this might have been your dream for many years. You know, for folks at home that may be watching and they think, you know, maybe I want to do something like this. Has the journey been difficult for you?
It's a great question. I think like any ambition or aim, and stories teach us this, that even if it's something that's your pie in the sky dream, of course you're going to navigate parts of it that feel hard and that feel challenging. There are very real obstacles to any endeavor. I think the fact that it is something that was such a passion for us made navigating those obstacles a lot easier, and a lot of it's kind of the, I don't know, for lack of a better word, like bureaucratic parts of doing it, the having to navigate sort of the technicalities, and you're just like, oh, we just want to open the space and we just want to read books with people and eat yummy flaky croissants and drink good coffee. We don't necessarily want to manage what can feel tedious or tiresome, but recognizing that that's an important underpinning of the effort. And so it kind of, you have to refocus. And it's nice that there are 3 of us, so that when one of us was kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this, the other 2 could kind of step in and be like, okay, like we've got this.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is in a great location in Riverview. Tell folks a little bit about how they can get to it.
Sure. So we are located in what we call the heart of Riverview. If you're familiar with the area, we're right across the street from the Clay Pot and Vine Street Market. We're next door to Nourish Point and the Rose Comb that just opened. We're within walking distance of the Riverview Playground. It's a great kind of little triangle area, and we love being a part of that neighborhood. We kind of think of it as like a little ecosystem, and we love thinking about like, what's the role that we play in this ecosystem and how can we support each other. So
absolutely. And there's also a great bistro that is also located in the building. Tell us about that.
Sure. So we knew that that was a part that we wanted to nourish people, not only with stories, but with good food and drink. And so we serve Goodman coffee. Ian Goodman's been wonderful. And we serve bread and butter pastries, kind of Parisian. We knew we wanted to go maybe a little bit different route. So we have croissants from Bread and Butter.
They're great. If you have not been there, you need to check it out, folks, and go check it out to the bookshop. Absolutely. All right, what can folks expect when they walk through the door? Kind of paint the picture for us.
Sure, yeah. So you walk in, we have a beautiful, we're one of the buildings in the Riverview area that was a house. It's got a lot of history. So you walk in and you're immediately sort of struck by what a kind of, we have all these little nooks and corners. So you walk in, you're in kind of a sunroom, and that's where we have some seating, and it's bright, it's sunny. We've got a great yellow couch. You walk in, immediately you're greeted by the smell of the coffee and the croissants, and hopefully somebody asking you, you know, what are you interested in reading today? And then it kind of flows into the books. And we tried to make sure that each reader was aware of, if they know themselves as a reader, where they could go. So we have, you know, adult nonfiction, YA and middle grade. We have a beautiful storybook for us that's picture books. The Goddard School sponsored that. And then adult fiction, and then we have a little nook with a rose window that's great, that we think was probably the original bathroom of the house. So it's this great little
neat
built-in space. So.
Lots of history in that building as well.
Yes.
All right, we want folks to go check it out. Sarah, tell us again where you guys are located. If they want some more information about the bookshop, how they can get it.
Sure, we're located at 1310 Hanover Street, so in the heart of Riverview. We are very active on Instagram, where they can find us at The Book and Cover. We've got a website, thebookandcover.com. We would love to see all kinds of readers. We're a space for all kinds of readers. There's not a certain type of author or type of book that you have to be interested in. We're a space for any and every reader.
Absolutely. Folks, go check it out. The book and cover in Chattanooga. Sarah Jackson, thanks so much for being here with
Thanks
us
for
and
having
telling
me.
us about this. I think it's so inspiring that you opened the shop.
Thank
Folks
you.
can go check it out right here in Chattanooga. If you want some more information on this interview, go check out our website. That's at WDEF.com.